If you're thinking about selling your home in Snohomish or King County, you've just discovered there's an open permit, you may be wondering if that stops you from selling altogether. The short answer is no. You can sell a home with an open permit, but it does require careful handling, proper disclosure, and a clear strategy so it doesn't delay your closing or scare buyers away. I am Marino Amite, local realtor serving Snohomish and King County, and I help homeowners navigate situations like this all the time. Open permits are far more common than most sellers realize, especially in older homes or properties that have had renovations done over the years. So let's start with the basics. What exactly is an open permit? An open permit is a permit that was pulled for construction or renovation but never finalized with the required inspection. This could be something small or something more significant. Common examples include a kitchen remodel that never received final inspection, electrical or plumbing upgrades that weren't signed off by the cities, or decks additions or structural work that were started but never officially closed out. Sometimes these permits were pulled by previous owners and simply forgotten. The first step is confirming the permit status. Before listing your home, you want to check the city or county permit portal to see whether the permit is open, expired, or still eligible for inspection. I help sellers contact the local building department or coordinate with professionals who can assist. At this stage, you are finding out inspection is missing, whether additional work is required, and whether the permit can be closed or needs to be renewed. Next comes a key decision. Do you close the permit or sell the home as is? There's no single right answer. It depends on your timeline, your budget, and how complex the issue is. In some cases, the work already meets code and only needs a final inspection. Other times, a contractor may need to make corrections before the permit can be finalized. And in some situations, especially with investor buyers, sellers choose to disclose the open permit and let the buyer handle it after closing. I help sellers weigh the pros and cons of each option so you can choose the path that best protects your time and equity. It's also important to understand how open permits can affect buyers and financing. Some lenders will not approve a loan if there are unresolved permits, particularly when the work involves structural, electrical, or plumbing components. This can lead to delayed closings, loan denials, escrow holdbacks, or buyers' requests for credits or repairs. Cash buyers are often more flexible, which is why they can be a good option when time is tight. Transparency is critical. Washington state law requires sellers to disclose non-permit issues on Form 17, which is a seller disclosure. Full disclosure protects you legally and builds trust with buyers. Buyers may ask for permit history, receipts for completed work, or contractor information, and having those documents ready helps the transaction move more smoothly. Pricing also matters. Homes with open permit may have a slightly smaller buyer pool or face additional negotiation, but in high demand markets like Snohomish or King County, well-priced home with open permits still sell successfully. I evaluate the cost to close the permit, buyer demand in your neighborhood, and comparable sales with similar conditions to help you price strategically. Marketing also plays a big role. Homes with open permits can appeal to both traditional buyers and investors. I market these homes honestly and strategically, focusing on the property's strengths, whether that's layout, location, land value, or recent updates, while being clear about the permit status upfront. This approach avoids surprising and attracts the right buyer. Here are some local perspectives. Open permits are extremely common in other homes throughout Everett, Linwood, Shoreline, Seattle, Bottle, and Mark Lake Terrace. Local building permits department process thousands of expired and open permits every year, and buyers and agents are familiar with how this works. Because housing demand remains strong, most homes with open permits still sell quickly when handled properly. So, yes, you can sell a home in Snohomish and King County with an open permit. It doesn't stop the sale, it simply requires clarity, strategy, and proper disclosure. With the right guidance, you can decide whether to close the permit or sell as is and move forward confidently. If you are preparing to sell a home with an open permit and you are not sure what to do next, I'd love to help. I am Marie Noamite, your local realtor, and I specialize in guiding homeowners through complex situations like this. Call me today for a no obligation consultation and let's create a clear action plan that works for your timeline and goals. I'll see you next week. Bye bye.